अच्छा स्टार्ट लिया, 35 for 3 कर दिए, उसके बाद हैरी ब्रूक की विकेट नहीं ली. कितनी अच्छी इनिंग्स खेली है हैरी ब्रूक ने.
मेरे ख्याल से ये उसकी लाइफ की सबसे अच्छी इनिंग्स होगी. क्रेडिट उसको जाता है, प्रॉपर क्रिकेटिंग शॉट उसने खेले. विकेट इजी नहीं था, बाकी अगर उनके बैट्समैन देखे वो सारे स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे, लेकिन उसने कैप्टन नॉक्स खेल लिए तो उसको क्रेडिट जाना चाहिए.
शाहीन, बेहतरीन कमबैक आपका रहा है. पिछले मैच में आप नहीं खेल सके थे, आपको ड्रॉप किया गया था, तो किस तरह एक तो 4 आउट आपने किए, क्या कहेंगे एक तो इस बारे में, और दूसरा एक मरतबा फिर पाकिस्तान की टीम अगर मगर का शिकार हो गई है. हर वर्ल्ड कप के अंदर पाकिस्तान का इसी तरह कोई ना कोई सिलसिला बनता है, तो क्या कहीं पे गलतियां होती हैं हमसे जो हम वर्ल्ड कप के अंदर कहीं ना कहीं पे फंस जाते हैं?
देखिए, क्रिकेट में तो ये चीज़ें होती रहती है, लेकिन हम स्टिल टूर्नामेंट में हैं, कुछ भी हो सकता है. हमारी ये भी कोशिश ये है कि अगर हमें एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली तो उसको हम पहले तो ये मैच को जीतें, उसके हिसाब से हम देख लेंगे कि आई होप न्यूजीलैंड अपनी मैच हारे. और आपने कहा मैं ड्रॉप में बिल्कुल, लेकिन मेरी कोशिश है कि मैं अपनी बॉलिंग पे काम करूं, कमबैक कैसे करूं, अपनी बॉलिंग पे काम करूं, अपनी जो नॉर्मल चीज़ है उसको मैं मेंटेन रखूं, तो मैं मैच में अच्छी रिजल्ट दूंगा.
Sorry. Shaheen, I wanted to talk to you about Pakistan's batting innings. So, if you look at the 12th over, Pakistan were 84 for 3. In comparison, England were about 20 runs ahead, although they lost 2 more wickets. But looking back at Pakistan's innings, what would you say was the approach when they slowed down in the middle overs, and what was the discussion going on in the dressing room or on the stage?
I feel the wicket like this, you need a partnership, and you need somebody like set batsman in that position who can bat throughout that middle overs. But unfortunately, we lost the wicket back to back, which is we not go for that 180, 190 score. But yeah, if you see one side, Harry Brooks, the way they go, wicket is out, but he was still in the crease and he was rotating the strike and he was just build the partnership. I think we missed this opportunity for partnership. Yeah, we just missed that opportunity.
A word on Babar's innings, because he was actually building up to a nice partnership with Farhan, but once his dismissal started, things went downhill after that.
Look, partnership mean you have to in the crease who can hit this ball and go for single and doubles, and throughout that T20 cricket you need that 8-9 runs over if you want to build the partnership as well. And yeah, I think that middle phase Adil Bhai bowled really well, Adil Rashid, so I think credit goes to him as well.
Yes, please.
Shaheen, you shook Harry Brooks' hand as he walked off the field. Can you explain why you did that?
Sorry?
You shook Harry Brooks' hand when you walked off the field. Can you explain why you did that?
He deserved, because he had the world-class innings in his life. I think he's the best inning. And Harry and me had a very good friendship as well. We played together in PSL as well. He played with us for Lahore Qalandar. And I think the innings anyone played, and you should appreciate him.
And what could you sort of talk us through the quality of his ball striking from a bowler's point of view today?
I never see batsmen like him. Today he was properly ready for every ball to hit him. So I think he was well prepared for us.
And the pitch, the ball seems to be stopping a little bit, but with him he didn't seem to make any difference.
I think the later on it was Duke, so it's easy ball to come on bad. So that's why we little bit struggling in that last overs.
Shaheen, you become the highest wicket taker for Pakistan in this match, but you lost the match. How are you feeling about become the highest wicket taker of Pakistan?
Feeling sad. We lost the game.
Sad. Okay.
Hi Shaheen, इस वर्ल्ड कप में आप 2 मैच नहीं खेले. बाहर मीडिया फैंस में बहुत ये चर्चा होती है कि पेस ड्रॉप हो गई है. आपने अभी बात की कि अपने आप को इम्प्रूव करने की. ऐसे में क्या आपने लेंथ पे फोकस करना ज़्यादा शुरू किया है कि वेरी करूं, बिकॉज आज भी विकेट्स थोड़ी बैक ऑफ लेंथ पे ज़्यादा आई. एंड सेकेंडली, व्हाट हैज़ बिन द कम्युनिकेशन फ्रॉम द मैनेजमेंट की प्लेस कैसे आप यहाँ सीमेंट कर सकते हैं टीम के अंदर?
मुझे प्लेस की ज़रूरत तो एक्चुअली है नहीं. आई ऑलवेज ट्राइंग, देयर वाज ऑलवेज रूम फॉर इम्प्रूवमेंट, एंड आई वाज ऑलवेज ट्राइंग टू गिव माई बेस्ट फॉर पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट. And doesn't matter if I'm dropped, my job to whenever I had an opportunity, I'll go and give 100% for my team.
What about the lengths? Do you try to vary it
Look,
more now?
if the wicket depends length ball, so why not you go for length balls? They struggle, and I was just trying to bowl the same length.
Shane, when you come back from being out of the team, obviously all players have something to prove. Do you feel like today the way you started that first over, getting that wicket, did that help you get back into rhythm and do what you did for the rest of the power play?
Whenever I play, like my job to take wicket early, because that's why I'm bowling first over, and always trying whenever I had opportunity takes wicket for Pakistan. And today I was just planning to how can I take wicket, and I don't want to improve anyone. I was just improving myself, and you need to improve every time.
शाहीन शकील खटक है। शाहीन भाई मुझे बताइए कि हम ड्यू को मुरद इल्ज़ाम ठहराएं या कि हमारे रन्स शॉर्ट थे, क्योंकि हमने देखा कि ड्यू के आप लोग थोड़ा सा स्ट्रगल करते हुए नज़र आ रहे थे, बट आप समझते हैं कि ये टारगेट डिफेंडेबल था, हम उसको इजीली डिफेंड कर सकते थे, और सिर्फ साहबजादा फरहान ही टॉप ऑर्डर में रन्स करते हुए नज़र आ रहे हैं, बाकी चाहे वो सीनियर्स हैं या जूनियर्स हैं वो इतने रन्स नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो आप समझ रहे हैं कि अब रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इतनी नहीं उठाई हमारे प्लेयर्स ने जितनी उठानी चाहिए थी?
लोग अगर आप मैच हारते हो तो आप जाहिर सी बात है सबको ब्लेम करते हो और आप कहते हो कि यार सब ने गलती की है। साहबजादा अच्छी क्रिकेट खेल रहा है, जैसे आज हैरी ब्रोक्स ने अच्छी क्रिकेट खेली, उनके लिए विल जैक थ्रू आउट तीनों मैचों में अच्छा खेला, आज वो अच्छा नहीं खेला, बट आपको ऐसी विकेटों पे जैसे मैंने उनको भी बोला कि पार्टनरशिप चाहिए, आपको थ्रू आउट लंबी क्रिकेट खेलनी होगी, ऐसे पिचों पे आपको 170 180 रन चाहिए कि उसको डिफेंड करें, किसी चीज़ को ब्लेम नहीं है। आई थिंक क्रिकेट ऐसी चीज़ है आपको हमेशा इम्प्रूव करनी चाहिए, और आई थिंक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेंगे तो हम क्रिकेट अच्छी खेलेंगे।
हाय शाहीन, अरफा फिरोज़ है। शाहीन, आप खुद भी ओडीआई कप्तान हैं और फ्रेंचाइज में भी आपने कप्तानी की हुई है। माइक हेसन की अगर कोचिंग को देखें तो उसमें ऑलराउंडर्स बहुत ज़्यादा वो डिपेंड करते हैं ऑलराउंडर्स पे। शादाब ने भी इस बात को कहा कि वो उनका ख़ास लगाव है ऑलराउंडर्स के लिए। आप क्या इस फिलॉसफी के साथ होते हैं, एग्री करते हैं, या स्पेशलिस्ट का कितना अहम रोल होता है T20s में?
हार्ड क्वेश्चन। लोग उसका माइंडसेट है, वो हेड कोच है, तो आई थिंक वो हमसे बेहतर जानते हैं कि टीम को कैसे चलाना है, और ये उस चीज़ का वो ही अच्छे से रिस्पॉन्सिबल जवाब आप लोगों को दे सकते हैं।
Hi Shaheen, were you surprised to see Harry Brook walk out with 3, and did that disrupt your momentum or your plans at all?
No, we're not surprised actually, but the way he took that responsibility as a captain, and that was the best innings he played, like captain innings. There was the few chances also Harry Brook's skill, but I think he had that, throughout he playing Test cricket and he improved his cricket a lot. So I think he had a very good innings today.
Thank you so much. Last question.
No, that's fine. I can listen. Yeah.
You played with Harry Brook in the PCB. How has he improved since then?
I think when we pick him in PSL, that's fine. When we pick him in PSL, Lahore Kandar, Harry Brooks, I don't think so. He played for England that time. He was just playing county cricket and maybe under 19 cricket. But throughout we played in Asian wickets and improved a lot actually. In middle, he was number 4, number 5. Today he was come number 3, and I think leader, you need like leader who can take responsibility in big games. So I feel he improved a lot, and he show us how can he bat.
Can I just ask very quickly? There seems to be a lot of mistakes from both sides in both innings, in the field, dropped catches and fumbles, and one yourself. What was going on out there?
Yeah, we missed field, we did a good fielding throughout the tournament, but today there was misclaps. There you go.
Hi Harry, can you sum that one up for us?
I'm just glad we won, to be honest. He got a little bit nervy at the end there, but no, I'm pretty happy.
Just on your own innings, how do you reflect on that?
It's Baz is the mastermind there. He had a discussion with me this morning about going up the order and trying to maximise the power play, and thankfully it paid off.
What was the reason? What was his thinking behind moving you up?
Well, I think partly because of my past and history against Pakistan, but like I said, to try and maximise the power play and put them under pressure early on. I know we were losing wickets, but my job was still to try to go out there and put them under pressure throughout.
Obviously, you must be delighted with it. Are you going to stay at number 3 for the rest of the tournament, do you think?
Well, I don't know, yeah, that's something for me and Baz to chat about, but yeah, the longer I bat, the better it is for me, and it's a lot easier coming in it's a lot easier facing their best bowlers through the middle period when you're already set.
We'll go Richard and then Matt and then Fidel.
From a personal point of view, how much did you sort of enjoy the innings? You know, obviously there's 165 chased, wasn't easy at times, especially with the loss of the early wickets. But you sort of kept going. How much did you enjoy the ball striking tonight?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun scoring runs, and it's a shame we just can't do it every time.
And you sort of limped, I guess. We talked about the progress in this tournament, but you're the first team into the semi-finals. That's an achievement in itself.
Yeah, and that's the main aim. That's one of the reasons why we came here. We want to try and go all the way, but like I've said a few times now, our main focus now is on New Zealand. We'll reflect on this game and enjoy tonight and the next couple of days, but we've still got another game against a very strong outfit in Colombo who are against New Zealand. So our main message, as always, is stay in the moment as much as you can.
And can you just sort of talk us through your emotions in that sort of last 5 or 10 minutes of the innings after you got out? It was you know, a bit of a nervy one.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be another oval against India, but thankfully we managed to get over the line and Joff hit that boundary at the end. But yeah, it did get a little bit nervy there, and like I said, thankfully we got the win.
Go to Matt, please, and then Fidel behind you.
Harry, you mentioned the oval, and I think Michael Vaughan said this week that you've maybe played some brilliant innings for England, but not necessarily like the big match-winning ones in the really biggest games. Is that fair, and was that? Are you pleased to put that behind you, if so?
That wasn't even on my radar, to be honest. I just go out there and try and win games of cricket for England and whichever team I'm playing for, and thankfully I've managed to do that tonight, and we've got the main aim, which was to get through to the semis.
And after everything that's gone on this winter, if not today in general or like across the tournament at all, are you more motivated to really push it as a captain and as a leader to play those sort of cliche captain knocks?
Yeah, it's probably been the hardest winter of my life, to be honest. There's been a lot of stuff behind the scenes, as well, not behind the scenes, but you know, and yeah, it's just nice to see some rewards for my hard work away from the ground.
Harry, it was a 50-ball 100, but you ran 9 twos tonight. Tell us a little bit about that period of the game and what you were thinking.
As you saw in our fielding innings, it was tough. It was tough to field on there with the bobble, and the outfield was actually really hard. So it was bobbling quite a lot, and thankfully I lost a little bit of weight a couple of years ago because I wouldn't have been able to run all them twos before. But no, we were just trying to put pressure on their fielders as much as possible, and that's something we've spoken about for the last few months.
Go ahead, please. Simon.
Harry, did you know that England are the first team to win, make the semis of the men's T20 World Cup 5 successive times? So what does this mean as an England unit over the years, and what does this mean for this unit and the journey of this team?
I don't know. It's just cricket, isn't it? We're winning games. We're not winning them perfectly, but thankfully we are winning games. And like I said before, we haven't had the perfect game yet, and hopefully that's just round the corner with our main players firing. And yeah, like I said a second ago, we just got to try and stay in the moment as much as possible, and not focus on the semi-final now, because we've still got another game against New Zealand, who are a very strong side and playing well as well.
Simon, Tim, and then we'll finish at the back.
Was there a point as England were losing wickets early in the innings where you kind of thought, well, this is all on me now? And if so, does that kind of thought excite you?
I do like pressure situations, but I had full faith in Sam Curran and Will Jacks. Jacks has had an amazing tournament so far. He's slid into that number 7 role and really well. He's been phenomenal. To have 3 man of the matches already is awesome. So I had full faith in them guys, and then obviously Jamie Overton, who can smack the ball miles at the end. It didn't come off tonight, but I knew that there was going to be a few lads that could stick around with me and anchor the role with me.
And there were a few mistakes in the field from both sides, but you dropped a catch yourself, and you looked pretty annoyed with yourself when you did. Did that add further kind of fuel, motivation for you when you came out?
No, I hate dropping catches, and I don't drop many, so I was pretty annoyed with that. But No, that didn't really have a difference to me. I knew that the chase was always going to be a little bit tricky, but yeah, thankfully we got a few partnerships in there.
Did you feel it felt like England gave a few runs away in the field, but were you happy with the target you were chasing at?
Yeah, me and Salty actually had a conversation before we went out. Yeah, just before we went out, he said that they were under par, and I agreed. And it did get a little bit dewy, so it was sliding on a little bit better. It wasn't holding in the pitch as much, but yeah, we were confident going out there.
Hi Harry, is that the best white ball innings you've ever played in your life?
I've been asked that about 3 times already. I actually think I preferred the Sri Lanka ODI knock, to be honest, but no, that's certainly up there in the context of the game and the situation that we found ourselves.
And in terms of kind of batting at 5 before, did you sometimes feel you weren't getting as many balls as you would like, and also it could be tricky to start against spin and stuff?
I just try and slide into what the team thinks is the best role for me to play, and Baz, like I said, Baz came up to me this morning and said, look, why don't we just try you at 3 and try and maximise the power play, and thankfully I got off to a good start, and like I said before, it's a lot easier facing their main threat bowlers when you're on 30 or 40 rather than starting against them.
And just like, is the form of Joss a concern at all, and any kind of message for him?
No, he's like I said plenty of times, he's a powerhouse of world cricket. He's done it on every stage. He's won World Cups in ODIs and T20s, and it's just a matter of time.
I was also going to ask about Joss. I mean, I know these things happen, but he does look, even by his own standards, he looks pretty disconsolate. Is he
Sorry,
okay?
What does that word mean?
Unhappy. And would you seriously consider maybe dropping him to 3 or whatever? Could you move the order around, maybe even open yourself?
I think people have got to give him a little bit of cut him a little bit of slack. To be honest, I think the things that he's done in world cricket has been phenomenal. He's played over 500 T20s. He's played 150 odd for England, and he's still averaging 35, striking at 145. So yeah, he's arguably our best player, and he's just not hitting them out of the middle at the minute. But yeah, I feel like people have probably got to cut him a little bit of slack.
Last one at the back, please.
Harry, you have played with Shaheen Afridi. How difficult was and challenging to play with him, because he was very superb today, the way he bowled his first spell, and the strike rates. How difficult was for you to keep the strike rate above 8 because you guys have lost 3 wickets earlier?
Sorry, who was the bowler you said?
Shaheen Afridi, because you have played Shaheen Afridi in the Lahore calendars.
Yeah.
Was it a little bit easy to face him, or it was challenging today because Shaheen played for some phenomenal cricket?
No, he bowled very nicely up top. To take 2 wickets up top, it always puts the team on the back foot, and thankfully we did that to them with Joff as well. And yeah, he looked like he was bowling well, and yeah, he got the rewards for his hard work.
Okay, we're done. Thank you.
Thank you.